you are looking at Air Force One approaching Miramar. We are staying on this shot so you can watch it approach. I can see it from the tarmac where we are standing, and we should have it touching ground in just the next minute or so. So I'm going to let you guys take a look at that shot as Air Force One comes into the base here at Miramar. Again, I'm not sure if this means that the event at MiraCosta College will be delayed, but my guess is it might be a little bit delayed. It was supposed to start at 6:30, and I know the doors open at 4:30, so people have been waiting there for this event to begin. But after the president arrives here, he will have some people to greet. So no word yet on how long he'll spend here at the air base. But again, he does have to get to that event, and then he will end up spending the night here in San Diego County, as he does have another speaking engagement tomorrow at a technology firm somewhere in San Diego County. We have not been told the name of the company, but the White House will give us that name shortly, and we will have coverage of that event. So again, live look at Air Force One as it comes into Miramar. This, as far as we know, is the first visit by President Biden as the sitting president.
There is also a number of
here in San Diego. Yes, Shannon, you and I were discussing that earlier. So we have a very, very close, tight shot of Air Force One right now. Explain what you can see from where you're standing.
So basically, we're on a riser, which essentially is a platform that's raised up a few steps. And this is typical for presidential visits. I've covered a few during my career, and I am standing alongside about 20 members of the local and national media, and we all have our cameras pointed to that shot that you guys are looking at. In fact, the camera angle you guys are looking at is from another photographer we have, and there's a lot of security here. They actually have to keep us back on this riser because, in my experience, when Air Force One touches ground, it is a massive aircraft and you can feel the power of it. So they need to keep us a distance away because we will feel it.
Yeah,
and
we were looking at a shot.
We are coming to me live.
We were looking at a shot from the east,
here we
obviously off base, and now we're taking a look at it from your vantage, right on the tarmac, where much of us were a few weeks ago for the air show. But this somewhat of a historic event for San Diego. Presidents don't come here every day. Air Force One touching down at MCAS Miramar. It's always a majestic sight.
And there
it is.
Right in front of the camera. We're watching Air Force One touchdown live at MCAS Miramar. President Biden about 30 minutes delayed from the scheduled touchdown, but here he is.
Which is, from many of us have experienced covering these presidential visits, and hurry up and wait is what we do as people who are expecting to hear from him, and in coverage, that is how it goes. He is the president. There are things that do come up in the course of travel. He still has a country to run and a lot of important issues to address. Again,